Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Take Your Shine Evening with me, Takashi, and trestwho in the background.
Where are you going to take your shine today?
I'm probably in Gotham, where there is a lot of nightmares happening. And you know what my nightmare is right now? This 22,000 word chapter. So we are not gonna do the whole chapter. That is 100% sure. But we are gonna go how far we can go. Hello. Hi. I don't know how far we are going, but we will see. We will go at least an hour long. That is what I can definitely offer you. And then we will see where my voice gets me and where there's a feedback. So, nightmare. Gecko and no girls yet. They are not down here yet. For all we know.
So, we got a nightmare in Gotham City.
They definitely got hams. So, I would say let's just start because it's gonna be a long session. At least for me. Sure, why not? Doesn't have to be too loud. You can say it. Chapter 5. A Nightmare in Gotham City. The voiceover buzzing with activity. Why am I... Oh god, yeah. Let me fix this. It seems I am not in radar mode. Good thing I noticed immediately. So I have to scroll down because now I am in... Yeah. In radar mode. Just to get to chapter 5.
Didn't you copy in the text? No, you didn't.
No. But if I click anywhere on the link, it puts me out of radar mode for some reason.
Can you do a control 5 for chapter 5?
I don't have to.
Well, right. There you go.
The voiceover was busy with activity as her light flashed to the space station. Red light! Red light! Accompanied by a loud and upstanding alarm. The members hurried to the station and rushed through the hallway. Tight of which gate is hurry and Juniper as they opened the door. They are glad in their pajamas. So the alarm has been rung on the watchtower. What's going on? What's it? Amazingly member, dark-skinned woman, got its skin dyed orange.
Well, the answer is a day in the life in the watchtower. Probably.
Yeah? If she remember correctly, the got her salvation. With the amazing copy of the taste of an animal she wanted. Oh. That's... How much of that she copied?
I think that's different from Beast Boy, though, where he actually takes the animal form, whereas she simulates the abilities while haven't actually changed her form. So she still looks human and hits with the power of a rhinoceros.
Ah. Yeah, I heard of her and I've probably seen her.
I kind of recall a magical item is causing that, though. Something she's wearing, maybe like a necklace.
Yeah, I have definitely seen her. Doesn't she have her own TV series as well? I think she does.
Maybe. You might have to look that one up. That's something I don't immediately know. And probably, and even if the answer is yes, I'm not sure how old it is or new.
Yeah, that is an interesting question. How do you copy flight when you don't have wings?
Similar story if she copies a dolphin traits while diving underwater. Her form didn't actually change, yet she can swim faster.
Yeah?
and hold her breath underwater for a lot longer, as much as a dolphin could.
Yeah, it looks like Holy Mary. I don't know who Holy Mary is, but probably. Let me actually see. Oh, you mean Halle Berry? On this picture, she does. On other pictures, no. But I can see her playing it. So, this is an exploitation. Because every human or alien being is an animal. So, if she wanted, she could copy the traits of flesh.
Ooh, how about use that amulet to copy the powers of a human? Ooh.
Ooh. I mean, who knows? Maybe she's always using it. Situation is Gotham. Vixen, not Vixen. Began to explain as she continued to rush down the hall. There's been an attack, and right now we are on standby. The change as quickly followed after the movement, more leaders joining in as they went, until they finally stopped at a large conference room. A
Hold on.
massive
I'd like to establish something here because it was established earlier.
yes,
So they're going to this conference room, and from hence on, until it says otherwise, they are still in their pajamas.
yes, they are.
So let's go for adventuring. Just grab this
I
crescent
mean,
rose and all that, but still in your pajamas.
we may see if they swap armor. Massive, I mean, they don't really have to because they have the aura.
Mm. Yep.
The armor is more like a starting point.
Yeah, it's just gonna help to inspire humor in the hearts of villains.
I mean, you know, the best way to fight any kind of fight is just laugh in the face of it. We learned that from Pinkie Pie.
And they might be in for a surprise too.
A massive monitor was around them, displaying a map of Gotham City. It is a three-main island, along with the smaller islands around them. On the middle island, a large section along the Atlantic coast was highlighted in red, with the traffic was typing away at keyboards, and Blake could see the data and information stream on the smaller monitors around him. Alright everyone, listen up, he said as he kept his eyes on the monitors. There has been a chemical attack on Gotham City, originating from in the Marway, which had already affected thousands of people on the southern half of Gotham's main island. Early reports suggest that the gas is a new form of fear toxin, and evidence points to Dr. Jonathan Crane, the Scarecrow, as the culprit. Scarecrow, Joe whispered, mainly remembering the name from the dossiers the link had given them. But what he remembered, Jonathan Crane used to be a psychologist in Arkham Asylum, a mental institution in Gotham City that had routinely been converted into a maximum security prison for the criminally insane. While the things had not been shut down yet, was beyond Joe's ability to comprehend. I mean, Joe is not the only one. And nothing he had indicated that the place was successful in rehabilitating intelligence. Yeah, I don't recall any of them being rehabilitated either. All that he did was make them more angrier.
Well, just in the case of Jonathan Crane, it's kind of the opposite here, right? He was one of the people who was supposed to be there to rehabilitate him. What happened to him? You can make the same argument about the one who became Harley Quinn, she also used to work there.
Wait, Harley Quinn used that? Work there?
Yeah, she was a psychologist.
I did not know that fact.
And the Joker's one of her case files.
I mean, that's, I can probably assume, yeah. In fact, it also seems to me to do the opposite. So many people are saved from it, and they might as well not have looked it up at all. I mean, yeah, but it's not, even though it's a high security place, these criminals have some powers as well. Most of them. But you can find the map from Gotham. I mean, I don't need to do it from the game. I'm pretty sure that
Yeah, you could probably find a picture, which is a snapshot from the game.
we can have the official map.
Oh, there you go. So, here's a place that's got a lot of ham. I didn't know about islands.
I knew about Thailand. I knew about that as well.
Okay. Since they mentioned Atlantic, so this is all along the East Coast.
Maybe?
Probably of the U.S.
Yeah, it is very US looks like. But it is not something. I think what is New York that it was made of or something? It was made in the face of another city. But in a way, it's a girlfriend gas now. And that kid worked there for several years and used his patient in his fear experiment. So, was he already in the age when he worked there? Or did he change there? We don't know that. He was obsessed with emotion coming from an incident in his childhood, and eventually gained it again and could induce excessive amount of fear into a person's mind, to the point of driving many victims into madness. So it seems like he was already deranged when he got the job. Yes, he did well.
Yeah. You could also question, would he have still gotten that bad if he never worked at Arkham? And around that kind of influence.
He was gotten some other experimental personnel there. It was easier to get them here because no one was questioning, oh, what happened to the psychologically issued, the already bad people. They wouldn't have believed him. Eventually, Kane's article of experiment was discovered and he was promptly fired, only for him to kill his former colleague and drive his supervisor into a fear gas-induced insanity. He then went on a reign of terror until he looked at innocent people, and when the fire caught him, he was thrown into the very place he had worked in for years. Imagine if...
Literally a reign of terror.
Yeah.
He is a terrorist.
Imagine if he was not fired. They would have kept experimenting on the ones who are already unhappy.
Yeah.
And wouldn't have hurt any innocent.
Yet another reason the patients probably got worse at the place. Probably
Yeah.
the only benefit to that place is it kept them off the streets for a while, where they might have been able to do more damage. And I don't know. The place might be decently secure sometimes, but pretty high-tiered characters go there, and so when breakups do occur as often as they do, it may not necessarily be the facility's fault in so much as they're guarding very, very high-profile characters.
Yeah, the problem is literally the I don't care clothes of Batman. Because all the villains in Batman know that, oh, okay, I can just make out whatever I want. I will get beaten up, but that's all.
There are iterations of their organization that have crossed that line, such as the universe called the Justice Lords, where they are willing to do anything it takes to lay down the law, and that includes killing.
I mean, I know the multi-dimensional part of Batman, the literal Dark Knight who is actually killing. I have heard of him. But that one wasn't matter either, so.
You can imagine how scary he can get if he goes full dark.
Yeah? Joel and others found it ironic that the psychologist working on the insane would go insane himself. No, he was already insane to begin with. But in any case, the Psycho was among the most dangerous supervillains Batman dealt with on a regular basis. Funny, because he should have been kept on the sixth look. Most of the time, his attacks were isolated and contained with a few individuals. And with Batman and Gotham City Police Department, able to handle him on their own. But an attack on the scale was something else entirely, and so it was obvious the League would take notice. The Gotham City Police Department, if I'm thinking correctly, had already mobilized, and a manhunt is underway for Scarecrow. Should the situation worsen, the Justice League response team will be deployed to assist. Wait, we are not going down there? Yes, Mr. Terrific shook his head.
Quick question for you, which would require you to know some Ruby lore. Do you think the auras they have around them would help them in any way against gaseous subjects?
Because this affects emotions, I would say no.
Well, to affect the emotions, they gotta breathe it in. Would the board block that? If you said yes to that, then it also blocks air, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. So yeah, the air probably gets through, and that means the gas probably would be. I don't think the air would necessarily filter it, unless that was a specific symbolic ability.
I mean, even in the squad, which we was actually, we were actually thinking about when they went to the, what was it called, the place where no one can hear you. Superman place. The aura is depleting very fast when they are in the squad.
Well, whatever the case is, whoever is being deployed on this mission better bring a gas mask, or they're simply going to add to the problem.
Yeah, but luckily they already know what they are dealing with.
Yeah, now they do. So it would make sense for them to enter the situation a little more prepared.
We only have boots on the ground, here and out. But the team were able to respond immediately. They were expected to leave Scarecrow up to them. Also, Miss Shaolong is using to forbid either of you or your friends from going down there under any circumstances. What? Jack shouted indignantly, but another suddenly shock. What do you want to have? Ruby listened, only supposed to prevent to fly down, and shook his head. I agree with Batman on this one. Scarecrow is too much of a threat to MU right now. And I agree as well, because I'm pretty sure that his gas can actually cause hallucinations. And the one difference when a human is hallucinating or a superhuman is hallucinating.
Yep. They also haven't mastered subdual training uh, for holding back their punches against, say, the terrified citizens that will attack because they're hallucinating in a terrified way. And should they be affected by the gas too, um, that is to say, Ruby and Juniper team,
Yeah,
they might attack back with full force, thinking
indeed.
it's some really terrifying threat.
I mean, all they have to just imagine that, oh, all the humans here that are down there actually turning into him.
For instance, I know one of the Team Ruby members is going to probably see dogs everywhere.
No, she doesn't like them, but she doesn't kill them. So when the floating upward, I guess it's told. Or only penalty for physical damage. And one man for gas. Yeah, indeed.
Perhaps it might protect from an injection needle.
It would. If they concentrate on it that, okay, don't do it.
Basically, other kinds of contact poison. Yeah, the aura sounds like armor over the skin.
Yeah.
And their equipment.
I don't know how much it will defend against acid or any other type of stuff, but either. And one, the least near standby. I want to be able to get down there immediately. If things are not too out of hand, I don't care about my percent, we are going. John, I need to take the seal and a few others. And perhaps Japanese. Hey, the seal? Aren't you the seal man? The man of steel?
Javelins was placed in a capital letter as well. It makes me wonder if that's a group of individuals or a single person named Javelins.
Probably the second.
I didn't recognize the name Xiaolong either.
How long is Yang?
Oh, okay.
That's her name. Yang Xiaolong,
Okay.
which is literally my little dragon. Which is therapy. Also, we are not in this very calmly.
Yeah, everything's all hunky dory.
Everything is happy. Everything is awesome. Sure. Doesn't have to be too far. Which is everything? That's the about that, me. And it's not working on the ending note. I said it's a new formula, so what we have now won't work. On it, most of the men announced and they quickly left the platform to the assigned text. Two of them then turned back to the assigned assembly. As for the rest of you, you all have your assigned duties. Not us, we don't have any duties. Hey, we all have. Dismissed. As the members dollars, the link disbanded, with everyone splitting apart, and they moved their respective stations in the watchtower. Except for Team Ruby and Juniper, of course, who merely stood there in confusion. Yang looked frustrated, her arms crossed and tapping her foot, while the others merely looked at Superman expectantly. Listen, Superman, I know that we can have. Ruby innocent once more. Just because we are young doesn't mean your age. Nothing to do with that decision. Superman cut her off with a right hand. Seeing the looks on their faces, he sighed. Look, I know you want to help. It's admirable, and never lose sight of that. But Scarecrow is like nothing you have never ever fought before. He gets inside your hand, using the greatest fears, in such a way that you are not helpless, as he makes them to the forefront of your mind. I have to pull this off. This is my astronaut. You just described Salem, the main antagonist of of Ruby. The series.
She got affected with the fear gas.
No, she got affected by him. He literally jumped into a pool of negative emotion.
I know, but that doesn't mean she's immune to the fear gas, so what would happen? I mean, what does she fear? It might be something.
I don't think she fears anything because she literally cannot be destroyed. She cannot be defeated. That is the big problem in Ruby right now, that we have an undefeatable enemy.
Well, something mindless, emotionless, or immune to toxin would have a massive advantage in this situation.
I mean, she is not emotional. We can handle interfere. No, you can't. No, you can't. Why is that? But you can.
Can they handle a lot of fear?
No, even interfere. Yang couldn't handle when that happened, or which didn't happen here. But back then in Ramdot, she got her arm cut off. And then she was out for the rest of the season because of PTSD. So
That makes sense.
it took her a whole season to put on the fake arm that she got the robotic arm. So in this area, in this thing right here, she does have most of her arms. So I can clearly say that no, you can't handle interfere. Not like what he does, and not in your present condition. Our decision is final. Whoever declared with such penalty that the ninjas knew they would not be able to dissuade him. They are in the right side of the field before Blake, Lumber, and the Kryptonian. Might I remind you that the first thing you did upon waking up was attacking everyone without thinking. Because of fear.
Well, read the comment.
You could mention that the victim of the gas can attack anything you did or similar. Yep, indeed. Well, that has to be something. Has to be something we can do. Not because we can do down there. Doesn't mean we can't have. They said, this is what I'm doing. If it is smart in pride, before throwing his thumb, the monitor Mr. Traffic Foreman presented over. And then give the, what is it called? The toilet cleaner to Blake. You can start with that toilet right there. Let's have.
You could start with the mop and broom.
Yeah. You wait, maybe on monitor duty. But John has with the other room. We need you to keep watch over the situation in Gotham City, and we'll keep an eye on the rest of the plan. If anything comes up, you let us know. The teenagers looked at themselves for a moment, then Megan Superman, nodding in understanding. Superman and Max then flew off, leaving Ruby and Juniper to touch up the monitors. Sadly, they could not be able to actively participate, but at the same time, were determined to perform that routine as best as they could. 2 points. 1, you would want someone at the monitors who actually know where is everything, and not just saying that, Oh, on the second night, and somewhere in there. But on the other hand, this way they can actually learn where is what. By actually focusing on the map of what happened and where. And they must see the data plan by on the screen. They could say they couldn't have. I wonder how things were going on Gotham in time. I mean, it's only what you are seeing on the monitor right now. You have the data.
Actually, when I read that line, I was thinking of the Matrix code
Uh,
screens.
I'm pretty sure that's not the data that's flying by.
Probably not.
That's way too happy. Let's go back to Connect.
Actually, whatever song you play, I recommend something that's made for action, and especially if it's somewhat intimidating.
This could be a bit of that. I mean, you don't even hear that too much. And that's it, more than enough. The cloud of the glass fell to the ground, and everyone is full. All that is civilians screamed in absolute fear at everyone, climbing away as in terror, all they could see or hear. Hey Meg! Hey Meg! No! Ah! I shouldn't scream too much.
Well, your mother is home? Or
Yeah.
Like the dogs? Okay. Understood.
More and more screams filled the air, but the masked gunman ignored them. Writing murder sex that housed convenience, and they were spared from the harmful effects of the gas. When they used to their muffins, their suits were jagged and filthy. They realized they came straight out of horror film, and started to frighten anyone that came in their path. So I was like, which side are these mess guys are on? It sounds like, it looks like they are on the side of Scarecrow.
What if they start seeing Rainbow Dash's nightmare of singing Happy Flowers? We are such happy friends.
That would actually be terrifying. And one character came to my mind immediately. Him. If you know the law. Of the Pyro anti-protest. You know that all he sees is happiness and smile and rainbows and everything. But you can clearly see that something else is happening. Hey Mac, you monster! All of a sudden, shouted to the sound of the night as he opened the shotgun, giving gun over his workshop. He wasn't aiming at the masked man, rather at the terrified bystanders, trying to escape the gas. All were getting too close, and in a panic, he fired at them. His aim was off significantly, targeting the big one above her head, but it was enough to send the panic to survival off. He seemed to be relieved, at least. Someone wanted to see the gunman march ever closer to him. At the same hour, he didn't get to finish his sentence, and one of the men shot him. He bullets pierced his body, expanding around. A pool of blood expanding on the pavement as he gasped for faint breath. The man walked over him, pressing a button to open the garage door and turning around. Alright, it's good enough for the next bomb. One of the men laid down, his mouth muffled by his mask. Why don't you look around? Oh, goody, they are actually planting bombs. Because the failures is not enough, it is just a distraction.
Well, maybe the other bombs do the same thing, but I don't see why they do that if the gas is already there. Unless it's to spread it again.
You know what?
Prolong the duration.
They already wrote it right here that this is not something that the Scarecrow usually does. His tactics are usually isolated. But now he is going island-wide attack. This might be not just himself. Someone else might be behind this attack. Or just using him. At his order, the robot engine sounded low, and the truck rolled down the street. A small carrier with an axe to the back. It backed into the upper garage, one of the men guarding in his side, before ordering it forth. Immediately, the back hatch opened, and the man poured out of the vehicle, before pushing a large cylindrical object out of it. The monitor was attached to the side, displaying the internal pressure and an empty timer on the top right corner. Careful! Careful! We don't want it to move yet. The room's leader, the cat, and the bomb was almost like a wall. Move it to the elevator. Into the elevator. The man did anything at all, attaching the heavy bomb to the elevator in question, while another man got on the edge and bagged it twice twice. Anything done, the cord off into the night and left the man behind. The criminal watched and disappeared around the corner, and to hit screamed out once it did, then turned around to head back into the garage. The others were already upstairs and arming the bomb, leaving him alone. What he couldn't have was smile and what was going to come next. Fear. Pure, unaltered fear was going to plunge Gotham City into chaos. And what would problem as the top Scarecrow and his gang, and Gotham City would be that. By the end of the night, they would all be rich. I mean, if you wanted to be rich, why didn't you go rob a bank?
Here's also thinking that after they get their wealth, where are they going to spend it in the destroyed city?
Somewhere else. I mean, if they control the city, then they can say buy more weapons from outsiders. Yo, Frank! Voice Jasper was upset. Directing the man in question hand upward. Get your ass in here before the man shows up. Elmo! Frank asked with an unmuted checker. You also think the Batman will come here? He's been up in the space station of that all week, working on those aliens and whatnot. They know about them. They know about T-Movie. They don't know what they are or who they are.
Wait a minute. That may not necessarily be the case. Remember the Grim attack? That might be what they're thinking of insofar as aliens are concerned.
Yeah, but they are right wrong because we know the Batman was down there on Earth, in Gotham City, in the Batcave, with Arthur.
Something else they should know is whatever's been televised very, very publicly in the news.
Yeah. I don't think. I know. Especially after the job we just put. Both my back. Look, I know you have only been in Gotham for a few weeks, but trust me, you do not want to get caught by the man. It's coming, and if we don't get ready ourselves, we are sooner than that. So, You have been only in Gotham for a few weeks, and you are already planning to bomb the whole place. Good job!
Yeah, it just sounded fun.
Alright. Thanks to his arms in the air, and shout, I'm coming.
You know what I haven't done this week before? Plunge a whole city into chaos with terror. That sounds like something fun to do, right? We
Yeah,
just got here. Time
we are
to.
throwing a party.
Yeah.
Besides, and move back towards the garage, or the son once he heard the actual mass coming from below him. Looking down, he saw the man he shot earlier, touching his wound and over his face, his skin quickly fading, as he lost more and more blood. Please, when God got down, and Frank with a terrible smile darkly. Frank crouched down and rubbed his hand on the man's one hand, while his other hand reached down to his sidearm. Hush now, quiet now. Leave the child. He whispered to the man as he unholstered his pistol and cleaned the safe seal. Then he aimed the weapon at the dying man's hand. Don't worry, it will be all over soon. Whoever has written this story definitely knows how to use a gun. Because usually when someone writes, oh yeah, he just grabs his pistol and pulled the trigger. Right? If you had to pull the trigger, only for the sound of breaking glass, crashing an action, making him more upright in the arm. Frank's heart began to beat harder in his chest as he held on his pistol and pulled out his automatic rifle. The symbol of a penguin again on the side. I was right, this is not only the scarecrow, the penguin is on the case as well.
I don't see that as proof. They may have stolen the gun, but we'll keep that one in mind.
I don't say that the penguin is actually behind this, but he definitely gave the reference for them. I would assume so.
Or they're stolen. Would you really put that past Scarecrow?
No.
Yeah.
Who is that? He already called out. As he held in the park tag. His finger tapping the side of the yard. But with the relief, he saw nothing. Must have been the wind. It is definitely a sky reference, right? Must have been my imagination.
Too bad you can't play the Batman theme song right now.
No, Batman is certainly very much.
Of course.
Hey, come on! Up your knife to out to him. You'll be to sound annoyed and very sad. I'm coming, Gundam! God, what is that creature? Right? By sudden, I shook his hand. He began walking back, moving past the spot where the dying man was laid, and pushing the button to close the door behind him, all the face in his tracks. He turned around and saw the pool of blood on the concrete, only to find no trace of a body. Moving his eyes was deceiving him, he now immediately the closing garage door, and knelt down next to the blood, only to confirm that nothing was there. You literally have to touch the air to believe that nothing was there. Now, we are not sure if it's Batman or a Grim that took the body. Moose can be very quiet in the night.
Wow. Oh man. It just occurred to me that how severe the situation could get if there was a grim outbreak during a place that has fear gas spread all over the place.
You know, you know the game actually working towards fear. They love negative emotion and they are drawn towards it.
Yeah, so those fear guys would certainly support their cause.
And we know where it would come out from because there was someone who took some samples of the spawn material. I don't know what it is in the pool. It was nice to know. If game was out here, then it would be its fault probably. Then out of the corner of his eye, a shadow moved. I more than a prize and named his rifle. But in the fire, and there was nothing there. His hand was pounding in his chest, and he moved to run back inside, only to find the door was closed. Crossing himself, he ran up to the controls and moved to open it. I go. Only to find the button was no longer working. Come on! Come on! He got in and he repeatedly pressed the button. On the pole was an object attached to the side. He was leaned over and pried it off, and what he saw was made his job into his throat. It was a bad guys. It was about this, no bigger than his thumb, with a symbol of a bat embedded on his face. Oh, it was not a boomerang, but the other one. The man is... Well, it is not a game. But literally, Batman is giving them a taste of their own medicine. Ah, you are using fear gas. Then let me show you. I don't need fear gas to make fear for you. Oh shit! It's kind of funny that an auto game use the most of generic names. I mean... Yeah? Most generic names are the ones that are usually doing this kind of job. It's better than call them Group A and Group B.
Yeah, they could have done that, but they actually got more specific names when their names roll in the credits.
Yeah? He never got to finish his sentence, and the microphone descended on him from above, bringing him to the ground and the air out of his lungs. His eye was flung to the side, and the creature's back hand caught his mouth, his arm wrapping around his neck. Two wide eyes and pterodactyl, I saw the beast stare at him. Two white, featureless eyes, I continued to hold him down. He could feel his consciousness slip away, and the vision began to getting blurry. And the last thought that had to his mind was how much the creature looked like a humanoid man. And everything went black.
Deep black.
Now, what if the game would evolve into we are mimicking the one you hear. What if there were multiple Batmans? Which I can. I mean, we do have Batgame. We have these things. If we set a price, it could be Luna's Batman from far away.
Background.
Batgame. Yeah. Let's see, how far are we?
Probably long until the next scene break, but for the end of the chapter, it'll be wild.
I'm going to random check that so I can see where the crowbar is. We are still going, and that is the end, which is marked by my finger.
Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
I'm actually going back to the beginning. It's marked by here. This is the best way I can do this. Let's go back to where we are. We are not here yet. We are here. So we might more this one. We can go further. Herregud, hade där the guys up on the floor. Thinking about over the windows and doorways. Even the mom at the center of the room. They couldn't afford the messed up, which was why Mom was taking his time in arming it. Mom would move, and the explosion of fear gas was turned into a fire and mass, one that would kill them all instantly. Obviously, he didn't want that, and so he took his time. The Mook Horror Show Club. Let's find us. Yep. And there we go. From the cat as he approached the final steps in the overwhelming process. He allowed himself to smile at this. So far, everything was going to plan. They would set up the bomb, get mass protecting them, while everything else descended into chaos around them. And he and his crew would be free to hit every home, bank, and store they came across. They had all teamed up with several marks on the drive over here. One that would fetch him and his boys ultimately. Once the bomb went off with the others, then the whole city would be his playground. Boys? A voice called out. I didn't see Frankie no more. God. Upside and shook his head. No, you idiot. He's inside the building, you're not outside. No, let's just in. I can't watch on him, like you said. And something spooked him. He got back outside to check it in. I thought another sound to listen me. But I thought my Frankie was gone. What? Bob stood upright and slowly walked over to where he was not seeing the numerous clothes. Sure enough, there was nothing down there but a trace of Frank to be seen. The hairs on Bob's neck stood upright, and at once he knew just what happened. He's here, he muttered, rubbing his foot on his arm that had been broken once before. I won! Get in position, now! So that he can get into Bob. So Batman has already gotten into him before.
I thought that was pretty clear already that he kind of recognized Batman.
The ability was necessary here? Yeah. It's funny how you say the double-negative is necessary, while in Hungarian language we double negative all the time. And it is just simple negative. He complied immediately. He positioned on the upper windows and guarded the door. The house was covering all languages inside. He left momentarily at the prime bomb. For just a few cases from the time of being shot, but he turned his attention back towards the elevator door. Over the servant, it was the most likely route one would take. Whether the Batman would anyone guess, but he wouldn't take any chances. Then the lights suddenly exploded, one by one, into shards of glass. They should hang out and I'm on 5 likely. That is something that everyone will know. Overget his senses and stop firing and began to shout. Let's explain this. What is it called? Oh my god, it's gonna be impossible to find. It's fine. I will not find it. But I remember when the principal of Harry Potter was getting to Harry, just taking the lights out on the scene. And what I got reminded of. On your fire! On your fire! He shouted over the sound of gunfire. None of the shots came to halt, and I was waiting to be made to brass. His pulse pounding, his ears ringing, and the feel of sweat pouring on his skin. Walking right in the sea, he was absolutely terrified. He turned back to the door, so the thought of making a run for it briefly crossing his mind. Before he could even think of himself, a double floor exploded from underneath him, almost having damaged his ankles, and with a terrified scream, the tire was pulled into the dark. Now surprising the moves didn't shoot each other by accident.
Well, I think they were gathered near the bomb and firing outwardly from it.
Yeah. And also they are not as incapable, I would assume. They are actually trained with firearms. Do not aim at each other when you don't see.
At close range, they may have had a slight visibility too during each gunshot.
In that is a very well-known tactic. When you don't see anything, you hold close to each other. And then you don't shoot each other by accident.
Their backs to the bomb, that also means they weren't accidentally aiming that direction either. At the bomb.
Yeah, that would have been terrifying. I mean...
However, with the explosion underneath their feet and them falling, I wonder if the bomb is falling too.
No, it was a one-person size explosion. And this is just this. Wait, I can literally imagine that. Have you seen One Punch Man?
The first season, but yes.
Then that's all we need. When he literally pulled him down. That is what's happening right here. The barrage of fully automatic gunfire follows him. The criminals firing everything they had into the hole, hoping that some of the Batman would still be there. There was the masked man stopped as he heard another sound below him, and before he could react, the floor exploded downward, sending him plunging and dark shape repelling into the ceiling above. The other raised into their effort into fire, only for the dark shape to throw a red disc into each of their weapons. The disc letting on with making a whirl that was followed by a small explosion. The small explosive destroys the weapon in the hand, but not harming the ones themselves. And in the confusion, the shape pounds into a man and lowers his head into the floor, sending him straight into unconsciousness. The large shape that stood upright, revealing the red man in his armored glory. His face was covered in a full mask. A full mask? I think a black camisa over his mouth. Ah, yeah.
Actually, that'd be correct. You would want some protection from the gas.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, wait, yeah, it makes sense.
And it says in the next half of the sentence, a sleek black rebreather over his mouth. Yeah, obviously we need that. And he's got the budget to afford it.
We have most of them. We have this version, and we have this version. But I wouldn't call this a full mask.
No. The first one would be better. And just in case the gas can also do contact poison, I would say that one's better.
Yeah.
A little scarier too, actually.
That's it, they just ricochet bullets and they shoot. True.
Yep.
But they are scared. They just shoot whatever they want. With shouts of rage, the criminals outshot the Batman. Their fists raised high and ready to be thrown. I'm gonna throw you my hand!
Yep, we're throwing fists now.
I mean, there is definitely at least one person who can do that. One alien. Using up his arm and throw it at someone. You know what? Yang could do it in Remnant as well. I think she actually did it. We are not having a picture of that. And the the first one, Neon. Batman knocks and grabs the arm. The party now falls at the elbow, breaking the arm. Was the first one the same guy? Was it Mob? The man shrieked in pain, helpless to defend himself, as Batman pounded him repeatedly in the face. The movement pivoted, forcing the man seeing below, meant for the vigilante. And knocking the detective in the back, sending him into the tackle, before pivoting the light on a trombone. Grabbing the man's head, Batman rolled it downward into his rising knee, bringing the man's nose and knocking him out of cold. He then acted the unconscious criminal over the shoulder and threw him into another, sending them both falling through the hole in the ground. I love how Batman is pitching for the girls not to make anyone's leg or anything because it's harmful, then proceed to break this man's hand. Second time as well. In the case of a pistol safety being unlocked, Batman turned and grabbed his pistol, aiming it at the girl's finger and firing it. The grappler attached itself to the man's torso, latched onto it, and moved him to Cape Crusader. You know what I'm gonna bring up, right? There we go. We have the Cape Crusaders. Who closed at him, knocking him into creating sand onto his back, and they are out of his lungs. When he asked for breath, Batman didn't rest, and he simultaneously looked him at the knife thing with expertise. Leaning back from any swing the knife of the knife by using the armor gauntlet to defend others. Also, my voice is going away, so the next stopping point we are stopping.
Okay.
But the guys were hurt, and they made contact. And that was overextended. Seeing his opening, Batman grabbed the arm and broke it by kicking in the knee, sending the howling man helpless on the floor, and to the floor. Another criminal charged him with his knife, only for Batman to rip it off from his hand and throw it like a rock into a nearby wall. He then grabbed the tongue and kneed him in the stomach, followed by a powerful punch to the jaw, by throwing his other elbow outside the other attacker. Last night that elbow the best man's back, sending him to the ground, then hefting him to the side, throwing him into a wall, and shattering it. The final man backed away in sheer terror. The fate of his comrades exploding was likely to happen to him as well. Rather than fight, he attempted to flee, directly towards the servant. He didn't get too far and Batman then grabbed him with the bat claw and pulled him to his arms. King, get over here. Taking hold of him, Batman then turned the man around to face him directly, grabbing a hold of his collar and taking him to the nearby window. He shoved the criminal to the glass, shattering it and sending shards everywhere, while his captive skimmed in utter terror. Those skims increased as Batman pulled out his camper gun and fired it to a nearby building, pulling the boat high above the clouds of fear gas. As they landed, Batman turned and left him dangling above the street, held aloft by the side of his arm. No, no, please! The eyes scared as he dangled over the leg. Don't hurt me! You don't want me to hurt you? Then talk. But my cameleon, thank God, underneath his words. And don't lie to me. I will know if you do. Okay, what do you want to know? What is Scarecrow planning? How many moves does he have? He learned the new theater scene, then using Gotham, and the testing out before starting it to fund his experiment. The man got it out as he held onto Batman's arm tightly. The statue of Ombudsman drifting off of him. The last moment at all, and then throughout the city. They don't get armed until they are ready to go. How many men does he have? What did he promise them? And my soul was gone, and somewhat that was even more terrifying than had he been angry. It made him seem almost inhuman. How funny the only human in the league is actually the most inhuman. I don't know. Honest. A man's game illusion. The negligent man screamed, and then his own game. Look, wait! I'm 60 man, and 10 to a bomb. The moment that we would have got up to ourselves, we to plunder it for everything. Why did he get the equipment? Who is the supplier? That's unless was whoever the buyer was. If whatever the association was correct, they were likely the same. With payment. I don't know. I swear to God. Don't swear to God. Swear to me. And my son shouted as he knows the criminal. The man's skin as he blocked. Only for Batman to reverse the still attached Batgirl, sending him back up to the waiting room. I'm sorry, Batman. I didn't know anything. I don't know. I just forgot. Did you tell me anything? He began to cry. With a grunt, Batman realized he wasn't going to be. Yeah, entirely with a gun. He is with a gun. But my God, he wasn't going to be getting any more information out of him. Did he just call himself a god? No. He just meant that, trying to run means nothing.
Or swear to me instead of God.
Yeah. Don't fear God. Fear me. I'm the one holding you. Right? He left the bomb, set aside the garage. And he realized he had what he needed from the man. I believe you. And my son? Then delivered the nickel parts to the man's sample, sending him straight into a consciousness. Carrying the man over his shoulder, the man walked to a nearby pipe, and I come him to it, sending a signal to the Gotham City Police Department for Wickham. Oh my God, did you get that? And my light is gliding back to the mirror window. I did, Batman. A voice of Barbara Gordon rang out to his earpiece. Pushing into the combs, shadows now. I think I heard that voice before. What is my equipment operation? They have such a loud security. Keep monitoring it.
Yeah, the expenses had to go elsewhere. You can't spare any expense on everything.
Yeah? Tell me if you find anything. The man orders I see inspecting the mom's monitor. He has accessed the entire computer, only for the system to prove the price of collected. A time block. Kneeling down, the man pulls out his encryption device and begins scanning for all the passwords. Finally, after a few months, magic passwords were actually off. A man on the hologram display. Getting him access. Oh, they mentioned that. Oops. It's fine. Oh my God! I'm sending you data from the mob's onboard computer system. There's a tracker attached to it. Along with this internet component, you can use it to find others. And by continuing to run on the monitor before the light switched off, signifying it was now disarmed. They report the monitor, making it a priority for any further use. I mean, it can still be used if they shoot the bomb. Also, I am quite amazed that you could punch the monitor without activating the bomb. Will do, Matt. The voice announced, pulling Batman to more slightly. The voice was moistened and not that of Barbara Gordon. But with a gold, he realized it belonged to Yang. They didn't get down. Or no, they are monitoring him. So why are you on this channel? Yes, why sending the type into the watchtower? Why not to not say the actual names over the channel? A month later, we received an acknowledgement checkmark. Two special on monitoring rather than potentially standards now. All specific orders by hand. They sounded annoyed at his request, but when he didn't care about whether or not she wanted to be down here, and more about whether or not she was ever headed to. As far as he was concerned, they were most certainly not. By the way, the fight was awesome. The way you first fight the kingdom and dodged all the guns. It was amazing. Dodged and all the guns. I was like, wait, they didn't have guns. You had.
How did they see that? That was inside of a building too.
Good question. Roommate accident allows appellants holding Batman's side. The moratorium is not a place for the satellite. That's right. I know it shouldn't work, but it's the leak we are talking about. I know. Geez, that's the mental. I solved over the intercom, but the sound of keyboards keep being passed more on. Okay, let's see here. Yep, there are 5 other bombs all around the city's main island, none of which are next to each other. Super. Most of them are moving around rapidly, averaging in cars. If pointing out, that's it. Looks like one that stopped over in financial district. It's located in the construction site on a new scene. 50th floor. I think that right now, if you come on the enter this thing. I'm sending Nightwing over now. Or the card. That's who just called in. He and my girl are taking one of the drugs as we speak. Batgirl?
Yep.
I'm curious, is she calling Blake Batgirl or is she calling Young Batgirl or is she calling a Batgirl?
There's another individual who's Batgirl, which by the way Oracle originally was, until she became more handy-capable.
That's right, I know there's a Batgirl. I just don't know if Oracle is using code names for the girls here on the same line.
Looks like that. All of that is code names. Like Red Hood, Nightwing, they have other names too that they were born with.
I mean, that's spoiler. That's coming. I went to one to other promo locations. I mean, yeah, this says that these are the ones who are being sent. So Oracle is not talking about Red Hood is literally Rumi. You cannot say that it wouldn't be Rumi, right?
You do got Batgirl and Batwoman there, so do we have Bat Teenager and Bat Old Woman? And every other
I mean,
age.
you can say here is Red Hood. We could call her Batgirl if we wanted to.
Guess.
That's why I was confused a little bit. He was shot back by the Joker and can no longer be Batgirl. But she's taking her the team as a coordinator. Ah. Going to yes?
Seeing how it's helping here, when you've got a little team to work with a problem that's really spread out like this.
Yeah. Batman learned after a while that he cannot work alone.
Maybe if he really wanted to, he might be able to be beamed up by the watchtower, then beamed right back down into the city, but in a different location in the city, just to get there faster. It's an option to consider. They might need to be outdoors for that system to work, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Robin and I will find the last one. We mostly but no. And then my man shut off the radio. He got put onto another building. He one, he had reported the one in man before. His son, Damian Wayne, was huddled over him, with his hand over the man's face, while holding his waist with another. Robin, how is he? Unmasked, and Damian slowly shook his hand. He ran out, father, from heaven, and went back to his face suddenly. I'm sorry, that was nothing I could do. I mean, yeah, he was too late. It's not your fault, but my replied, and as he and his son walked to the edge of the building. and to find Scarecrow. Put an end to this. Unless we find the mobs. Alright. Coming in as he perished himself on the gargoyle. But we find Kane, what are we going to do with him? Okay, well, wait, welcome, where he belongs. Remember the declaration? Remember look at him. In the honor.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Yeah. Even after this? Hold up. This is the most unlikely he has done in years. We put him in outcome, he's not able to make out again, and do worse. I want to find it out. Robin is literally the one who actually got better, right?
This is the same argument Red Hood made too, where because of his past tragedies, originally as Robin, decided to be a lot more aggressive with crime.
Yeah, that's why I was like, which Robin was the one who went through?
That is Red Hood. I believe they've patched things up now, but it kind of sounds like it. But, you know, he's just leaning a little harder on the vigilante role.
That's my...
Now Red Hood is willing to use guns.
And there's the proof. And Batman come out on his own, maybe. Just like any policeman has. It would make sense. To have to...
Glad the Team Ruby and Juniper is able to see this. How formidable this guy without superpowers can be.
Yeah?
And how he does it.
With expertise.
Yeah, it's gonna earn him some respect.
Yeah.
Or more than he already had. Just showing them what's possible.
Whatever decision his father made, he would go along with it. But it didn't mean to... But it didn't mean to... Wouldn't... What?
That is a weird sentence. That didn't mean to wouldn't voice his opinions on the matter.
No, it would mean... But that didn't mean he wouldn't voice his opinion on the matter. I think it was supposed to mean he.
He instead too. Alright, that would grammatically fix that sentence.
But my thoughts there answering my question. I got my shocked. Just pointing it out. Not saying you may should. But my head is there. And sighed. I know. He just stood up and pressed the buttons on his cabinet. The role of Batmobile and for him is spread down on the sand. The role of Batmobile in the Gotham now. Okay. Now that and the Batmobile came into view, it's actually the coolest car I have ever seen. And wanted to see why. The vehicle was elongated and heavily armored, with 2 rotary cannons on the front end, and a cabin at the back. 2 to small and shaped like Batwings rolled on the back of the either side of the rear, by a single jet engine stuck out of the back, by a large single barrel cannon that collapsed on top of the cabin. Wait, I don't remember the cannon. It looked more like a tank than an armored car.
It's behind commas, but the word wow was in that sentence twice.
Yeah. Let me see, Batmobile.
That's just a bit of a run-on sentence. You may find multiple models if you look it up.
Yeah, there are multiple ones. You mean this one in as the cannon? I assume they mean that, yeah. I never saw that as a kid, by the way. I thought it was just turbine. Well, I guess it can be. Also, yeah, it's more like tank. Maybe it was the same as a zombie. At least in the story. So around 13? 14? But I'm saying you want, but I recommend leave off the building. And I am down to your upcoming month for it. The weekend stopping just has 2 races. It can be opened automatically, allowing them to go into the seats effortlessly. Having themselves in, but meant to control of the control, and activated in the internal display. A radar appeared in front of Namia's face, and he stood instantly. Okay, we are off the 1 kilometer from the nearest bomb, Namia observed. Do north of us. Please, put it in the road now.
Imagine a generic sounding GPS system started like, take left at the next intersection.
Make an intersection right now. Go to this next building. As soon as the route appeared on the vehicle, the man slammed his foot on the gas, and the armored car raced down the street. Then on fire, came behind it. And then he went back to the future. He went 88 miles per hour. And then
I very briefly heard your mother there in the background.
What?
I think I very briefly heard your mother in the background there.
No, that might be. And I thought we are something here. Because my voice is giving up on me. We are still 1.5 hours long into this.
Yeah, last night's reading was even shorter than that. I think it was like 1 hour and 13 minutes.
We still got some action. A lot of action
Oh yeah.
to be exact. You got a very well described fight scene. It will be so well described that it will be very easy to animate it.
Narrative style here definitely fits the Batman theme, as I expected it would.
Yeah.
And I would even say the same thing about the criminals, the way they reacted.
Indeed. They are definitely not the ones who are, yeah, they are the best guns in the city. They are literally the disposable ones.
Yep.
Most of the money was definitely used on making the bomb, making the smoke as well, toxins. And this is not, I would believe this is not just an experiment of testing. This is probably a showcase of what it can do. Someone is watching it. And even though the girl doesn't know who the buyer is, we have given hints that it must be the penguin.
As bad as that is, it's not quite as inherently deadly as the Joker toxin.
I don't know.
You may get a lot of collateral damage out of this one.
Yeah? I mean, that's was the plan to begin with.
In the case of the Joker toxin, if it affects you, you'll be laughing to death because you can't breathe.
Oh. I mean, I certainly actually know the feeling about that.
And guess who's immune to it?
That's me. But yeah, we are ending it right here. Thank you everyone for being here, and see you in 4 days. Because I will be working for 3 days.
Alright, bye bye.
Bye bye. There's still a lot of this chapter that's coming up.
Of course.